How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the walkthrough for Enotria the Last Song. So we're going to be tackling the monastery in this episode. We've already taken care of these guys up here, but we'll be doing it again. Just to kind of completely clear the area out. Actually, no, I was going to upgrade the penance bearer instead of the blessed rapier since I use that on my let's play, but completely forgot actually. So, it's all good. Penance bearer is good though. So you can either use that or the blessed rapier here. So again, these guys are extremely weak to gratia when they're affected by wicked. So we are just gonna tear this area a new one. These guys can, gonna have some long attack chains. Kind of like they kind of have like a spin to win attack. Just need to watch out for that one. Grab that. And I thought there was a goodie in the graveyard here. Could be wrong, no, I may be thinking of the demo. People are shooting. Yeah, go ahead. It's not gonna work out well for you. Grab this. Oh, I'll be up there for you. You just wait. I'm coming. Okay, so that door doesn't unlock until we get a key for it. Yeah, there's the spin the win attack. This guy wants some. Yep, take your time with your spell casting. It's not going to work out well for you. Okay. That one up there gets a little dicey fighting on the branch. That's why it's good to kind of deflect the or parry the projectiles. Those guys are one of the unique enemies that you'll need to fight for the compendium. Those guys do have the availability to drop the butchering cleaver as well. Grab that. We can go through the floor, but we're not gonna do that quite yet. And down here is a one-time spawn crab, I believe. Careful though, he can do a breath attack that will absolutely melt you, so be wary of that. Okay, so that is a quest item that we need. Okay. So now we can go back and travel up the route. Just see something. Weapons. Yeah, it's weird. I thought when we picked up that blue shiny in the last episode, we were supposed to get the Knight's Monolith. Maybe attached to grabbing something else. Okay. That is a shortcut for later, over there. Okay. So, best way to deal with this guy, really, is to not let him knock you off the branch with that. Just kind of sit back and let him do this stuff. There we go. And then okay, that's how we do it. And another mace. Spin the wind. Okay. Okay, now there's another gate here, but we don't have a key for that yet, so we need to proceed out here. This jump is always kind of dicey. The jump getting back is the dicey part. There we go. Always kind of scares me. Another one of these dudes. See how the +3 rapier is just tearing through these guys. Honestly, it makes this whole area a joke, pretty much. Okay, so that is the key to the Crimson Cloister, which is the gate down below us. Come out here and gingerly make our way over to this. Now there's a little drop down here for some loot, which can get a little dicey. First though, it's to be on the safe side here. Let's see. So we're going to want to use Ardore breath, so I'm going to start pumping that so we can use that. Okay, so now, yeah, you don't want to do it like I just did it, but it is a little tricky. Fuoco Fatuo, it's kind of a crappy one. Show that off in a second here. It just like fires a Fatua orb off. There's one called Vermilion Lights that's a lot better. Okay. So now we can head up this way. There's a little... where is it? I know there's a little goodie tucked away. I think it's over here. Yep. Right there. So, you want to pull this guy over here.
Can you feel the world?
Because there is going to be a mage up top shooting at you. Yep. Come on. Do you think? Oh my god, you're taking forever. So we're just gonna grab that and the amplifier. Oh, around the corner. See the tracking on that? Crazy. Alright. So now we are continuing further along here. We will be able to kill that guy in a second here that was shooting us. Okay, more lore. Adding more points to get our skills in the Path of Innovators. Oop. Another little tricky spot. Taking care of these guys on the... Ooh! On the root. There's another goodie over here. Believe this is an upgrade mat. Yep, sure is. Okay, and we're actually almost to the boss. Surprisingly enough. Very short little section here. Okay, so another reality knot. Check that down. And there's another little goodie up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to warp to the old ruler's crypt, which is the reality knot that we picked up when we came down the elevator from the school of Zani. So it's right here. So this actually, I'll show you when we get down there. The little spot where I said, like around the corner over here, where there was a spot to stomp through the floor. I said we're not going to do that yet. Basically, where that would put you is right here. Like right on top of these guys. So. Missed all of those. Wonderful. Okay, come on. There we go. Probably gonna miss it. Yeah. Ooh, okay. That spot gets a little dicey, so just be careful. And this can be dangerous too. You're in a pool of wicked, so just remember you're gonna take increased elemental damage. All right, calm down. Okay. That's what you get. That's what Layer of Thorns does. Okay. Grab this chest. Okay, there is our Fatuo breath. Okay, definitely gonna be using that. Okay, so careful here, two guys. A little messy, but it's alright. Okay, there is... thought there was another mage up here. We can cut this down. None of that. Okay, grab that. Yet another quest item. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's where we get the Knight's Monolith. I think it's however you pick up those quest items. So if you pick up this one first and then the other one in the crypt, you're gonna get the Knight's Monolith. Which I used that for my entire first playthrough. Sword is awesome. It does Fatuo. So to take a look at that, has CC base scaling in elemental and status power, and I think if I remember correctly, I think it gets up to like S scaling in elemental power. I'd have to look at my other character, but I believe that's what it gets up to. Another mage. Burst them down before they do any AoE business. Oh, did they? I think he might have dropped something. No, that's alright. Martyr's Regret, I believe that does Fatuo as well. I can't pause it on the ladder. Oh, there's some guys want to attack me though. Okay, some other goodies here. So, Martyr's Regret. Yeah, has a little bit of Fatuo. Okay, so kind of a tricky jump here, but there's a crab cross that's gonna give us a valuable shell, I believe. He's a one-time spawn too, I believe. And here we are with the key to the catacombs. So that will open up this door up here. Damn, I didn't even notice my health there. Crab almost killed me. And in here we have a combat challenge with a dude, one of the big dudes that has, he's infected with Wicked. He does a lot of damage. In the demo there were 2 guys that you had to fight. So they toned that down here.
You'll be absorbed by the timeless sun.
Ooh. Okay, buddy. Holy crap. Go. There we go. We get the red hot skewer and some other stuff. Okay, red hot skewer does Fatuo. It's a pole arm. Oh. And yeah, that's the Fatuo breath. And did he gave us something else. I believe he gave us a geode to upgrade Fatuo weapons. And if you notice this little shiny appeared, that's the funeral flamberge. It's a fun weapon as well that does Fatuo. Alright. So he gave us a nice chunk of Memoria here. So we are going to... Why isn't... That's interesting. Wasn't working to go down into my stats for some reason. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Yep. So we can use the Ardore breath now. Yeah. And this, yeah, that requires 15 battle mage as well. We're not going to use that for the boss because he is aligned with Wicked, so we're going to want to go to the Crimson Cloister. Okay, so it's time for Vermiglio. So he has some melee attacks. He can do some Fatuo orbs. Second phase, he does get a little more aggressive, and he can do a Fatuo laser beam, as well as he can summon like a big, he can do like an AoE slam, which we get that as a reward for beating him. It is pretty nice. And he summons like giant pillars from the sky. You just gotta kind of get out of the radius when he summons that. So get on in there and give him the business.
Life blooms through crimson sucker. Death danced on the precipice of the being. The cycle must begin anew. Blessed Maya, guide me through the darkness. Must The shepherd joined the lambs. A late arrival. Let us pray. Without me, you would be lost.
Okay, got that. There's the shockwave, so there's the laser. Laser again. There's the big pillars. He may do the laser beam, yep. Oop.
With your sacrifice, the goddess will have to answer my prayers.
Dang, it's pulling out all the stops here.
I can't stand it. Her silence is more excruciating than a dagger's whine.
There we go. Vermiglio down.
Mother Sacred, make darkness light before me. Devotion of the flesh and soul I give as absolute. I plead to you, do not forsake me.
All right. So we got Vermiglio, the Red Prior role. His weapon, his aspect. Let's take a look at all that. So we got the Vermilion Pastoral. Let's see. Yep. So we should be able to use this. This is going to be our primary weapon through the playthrough. So we're going to be upgrading that. The Funeral Blaze is super good. Does that shockwave on the ground. Vermiglio's Mask is kind of performing an Ardore burst increases your Ardore power for a short duration. His aspect is pretty good. If you don't mind the minuses in the stats. So you get a Ardore power by 3.3 increase, elemental increase by 3.3, status power by 3.3. You do lose 9 in health and 9 in trickster. So this is pretty good early on, paired with Curtis's mask for like a elemental status power build. I have a build video from the demo on that. But yeah, let's. So the next thing that we can do here is travel to the old sanctuary. Now here we can, this is a side quest related, we can take out Maja, the goddess of life and death, as you can see here right there. That's who Vermiglio is praying to. So before we do all that, in the next episode, we can level up here. It's doing that weird thing again, I don't know why. It's not letting me go down in my stats. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so now, I think the priority, we're going to be leveling up Elementalist and Battle Mage as well. Gonna go, how many? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do that in Battle Mage so we can bump up our line charge on our lines. And then next few levels will go into Elementalist. And actually, let me check how we're doing on the Path of Innovators here. So 189, and we need 300 for that last one. So still be a little bit. But in the next one, we are going to take out Maja. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Hopefully you're doing well. Stay tuned. More coming at you. Take care.